morning children. In the previous class you have studied the types of roots, isn't it? That is taproot, fibrous root. What is taproot? What is fibrous root? And their examples of taproot and fibrous root, isn't it? Now today we are going to study about leaf. Okay? Now what is the function of leaf? The leaf prepares food for the plant, isn't it? The leaf prepares food for the plant. This thing you have studied in lower classes. So leaf prepares food for the plant. In the leaves you can see veins, isn't it? Which is a vein. These are the veins. This is vein. This is the main vein, and this it is known as leaf stalk. Leaf stalk. So this one it is leaf stalk, and this is a main. These are the veins. Okay. So venation. Venation means this arrangement of veins in a leaf is called venation. Okay. Arrangement. So arrangement of veins in a leaf is called venation. This is the leaf stalk. This is the tip of the leaf, and here this is the veins. This is the main vein. And here this arrangement of veins in a leaf is called venation. Okay. So there are two types of venation. There are two types. One is reticulate venation, and second one it is parallel venation. Now we can study about reticulate venation. Okay. This is a picture of reticulate venation of a leaf. And here the one main vein is there. This is the one main vein. It is starting from the leaf stalk and ends in the tip of the leaf. Did you see this? This is the main vein. Main vein which is starting from the leaf stalk. This is the leaf stalk, and here starting from here it is ending in the tip of the leaf. So one main vein will be there, and in the main vein the small branches of veins will be arising from the main vein. Okay, small branches arising from the main vein, and which is connected one another like a network. This is connected just one another like a network. Okay, so this reticulate venation, one main vein will be there, and this main vein it is attached to the small veins which is connected like a network. So what is reticulate venation? Reticulate venation means it is the network-like arrangement of veins in a leaf. Just like a network, isn't it? So the network-like arrangement of veins in a leaf is called reticulate venation. Okay? Network-like arrangement of veins in a leaf is called reticulate venation. Whereas in a parallel venation, here this is the leaf stalk of parallel venation. Here there is no main vein. You can see, isn't it? There is no main vein. Here all the veins will be starting from the leaf stalk and will be ending in the tip of the leaves. Okay? And that too in a parallel way. Look at this. This is parallel connection. These are the parallel connection. So here the parallel arrangement of veins in leaf is called parallel venation. Okay? Parallel arrangement. Here there is no main vein. Here all veins it is starting from the leaf stalk and it is ending in the tip of the vein. So the parallel arrangement of veins in leaf is called parallel venation. So we have studied what is meant by reticulate venation and what is meant by parallel venation. Okay. Now can you tell me the examples of this reticulate venation and parallel venation? Examples of reticulate venation: mango, hibiscus, neem, banyan, goa are some examples of reticulate venation. Now the examples of parallel venation: coconut, banana, bamboo, wheat, paddy are the examples of parallel venation. We can look at the summary. What we have studied, it is what is venation, types of venation, and what is reticulate venation and parallel venation, and examples of reticulate venation and parallel venation. Thank you.